Not only does Breon Baucom have tremendous talent on the track, this girl's got it going on in the classroom too, truly defining the term student athlete, even as Coach Burke. Player safety has had a drastic impact on today's game of football. And whether it be peewees or pros, they're doing whatever they can to protect these guys when they grab their helmet and strap it up.
On the way into the locker room on the second half, I caught up with Coach Wallace, head coach of the Gators, and he stressed to me the importance of slowing down the Wildcats' production inside the paint. The Wildcats already have 18 points in the paint, which is more than half of their total so far tonight. Although triking may not be the most popular activity, I think it's safe to consider this adventure an upcoming sport.
It was when the Gators came up in the bottom of the 7th against Cal State East Bay and hit a walk-off home run to deep right field, which was the turning point for their entire season. And I'm part of that sports department as well. I have my own radio show every Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You should check it out. As Thanksgiving and the holiday season approaches, collegiate summer sports come to a conclusion. This is the case for SF State's men's soccer team, who battled through a grim season. The 2013 San Francisco State University men's soccer season has come and gone. The Gators finished the year with 11 straight losses, notching a record of 3-14-1 overall and 0-10 in conference play. But with only 2 seniors on their entire roster, the team credits their youth and inexperience for the rough year.
With over half our team brand new to not only the university but to the level and the quality of play, we knew that there were going to be some growing pains.
I think it's just the maturity of the players and being able to transfer from club soccer and high school soccer into more collegiate soccer.
In addition to their lack of seasoned leadership, the team couldn't find a way to stay consistent throughout the year.
We've had 19 different starters in 16 games, and we've had 16 different lineups due to either injuries, card situations, so there's just been a lot of jumbling. The continuity factor hasn't been what we wanted.
Although the Purple and Gold endured a dreadful season, they managed to come up big when it mattered most. And the highlight of the Gators season came on just one goal, which was enough to knock off Cal State LA, ranked number 7 in all of Division II. Building off that marquee victory, plus returning 10 of their 11 starters for next year, makes it easy to say that the best is on the horizon.
It's really going to be something that we're going to find in the spring when we can get together over a 3-month period and have these kids grow and mature.
Next year, there's a lot of room to grow, and we have the talent potentials here on the team. It's just putting it all together.
That persistent process of progress starts in February of 2014 when off-season workouts begin. The San Francisco State University track team is experiencing another successful season, but one Gator runner in particular is reaching new heights. Crossing the finish line is a common phrase used in many different contexts, but for San Francisco State University's senior track star Breon Baucom, crossing the finish line only has one meaning. The Gator sprinter, better known as Bree, has been running track since she was 8 years old and has enjoyed every step of the way. With experience comes versatility, which keeps Bree breaking boundaries.
I'm actually a sprinter, so I compete in the 100, the 200, and both relays, which are the 4x100 and the 4x400. My main goal was to beat my PR, my personal record of last year, so I'm already doing that, so I'm just happy about that. That's my main goal.
But Breon Baucom isn't content with running past competitors. Not only does Breon Baucom have tremendous talent on the track, this girl's got it going on in the classroom too, truly defining the term student athlete, even as Coach Burke.
She's going to graduate pretty much on time, which is outstanding and a great accomplishment for her because not that many people graduate on time anymore.
And having a coach who shows confidence in her abilities helps take her talent to the next level.
She could have been a great 400-meter runner, but that's something that she never really wanted to explore, so we left it alone. She's basically done a real good job in the short sprints, and it's been great to have her.
With a successful season winding down, Bree can only hope to end on a high note.
I just hope to stay healthy, not get injured, because that'd just be the worst part if you get injured at conference or at nationals and can't compete. That's happened to me before. So basically, just to stay healthy and continue doing the best times I can.
We may not know what event Bree will be competing in, but one thing we do know for sure is she will cross the finish line. The 2013 Fall Classic has been entertaining, to say the least. We've witnessed a walk-off interference call and a walk-off pickoff so far. What will this matchup bring us next? Let's get to the action. World Series Game 6, Cardinals-Red Sox in Boston. We pick this one up bottom third. Michael Wacha gets Mike Napoli swinging. Next batter, plunks Johnny Gomes. That loads the bases for Shane Victorino. And Victorino's going to unload him. He doubles off the green monster. Shane Victorino, 2 for 4 on the night with 3 RBIs. And the Boston Red Sox with an early lead, 3-0. Moving along to the 4th inning now, Stephen Drew wants in on the action. He goes solo shot to right field. That's good enough to make it 4-0 Boston. And Stephen Drew's got his club fired up. 9th inning now, Uiara on to close it out, and Uiara does just that. The Boston Red Sox, your 2013 World Series champions. Took them just 6 games to close this one out. First time they clinched a World Series at home since 1918. 3 titles within the last decade for the Sox. That's good numbers. And 6-1 your final. The San Francisco 49ers lost a nail-biter in the Superdome this weekend, 23-20 to the New Orleans Saints. A controversial personal foul call on linebacker Ahmad Brooks, as well as a few mental mistakes in crunch time, allowed the Saints to kick a game-winning field goal as time expired in the contest. Slowing down New Orleans' fast-paced, high-octane offense and only allowing 23 points wasn't enough for the red and gold. San Francisco now sits at 6-4 overall and holds the last playoff spot in the NFC.